Hello, you folks out there. Or moin moin, like we say here in northern Germany. Here's Wolfgang again from Flensburg at the Baltic shore in up north in Germany. Well, first I have to apologize. You haven't seen nothing from me, I think, in about the last 5 or 6 months. But well, there were so many things to do. Even if I retired, always a little bit busy, and the videos I made in the last half a year, the most of them or all of them were in German language. I had to talk about tobacco, about pipes. Uh, what was happening in the German community, or what was happening here in my town at the seaport, at the shipyard. I made a video when they showed when they built a new ship. So yeah, uh, there were no time or I couldn't make an English video. So I'm sorry. And maybe some of you guys looked a little bit into my videos, but you don't understand the language, so it wasn't very interesting for you guys. But here I'm again, and maybe I make them a little bit more often next time. Yeah, what was happened during the last time? First, once in a while I Skype with Glenn in Australia. You know Glenn, pipe nutter, the guy who makes this beautiful wooden things. He carves ashtrays and all these things, and right now he's making fantastic bowls for this falcon pipes. I think you know him. And we Skype once in a while, and so I have a little practice in English, or 2 weeks or so. And Jason from, I think, California, he joins us often, and so we talk. We three guys talk, and it's always a great pleasure for me. And then I have another pipe smoking friend. I Skype mostly Sundays, uh, once a month or twice a month. His name is Michael. He lives in Indianapolis, and he is a German. He lives there and he works there. And we have a little pipe trading pipeline. He tells me what kind of tobaccos he would like to have from Germany. I get them, send them over, and the other way, I tell him what I would like, what I see on the websites of some shops over there or tobacco companies, and he sent it over to me, and it works pretty good, and I'm real happy to get used to some of your American tobaccos, especially the nature tobaccos, Perique, Burley, Kentucky, and whatever you got, Virginias. And so this works pretty good. Hallo Michael, äh, ich hoffe, dass du dieses Video auch siehst. Sei recht herzlich gegrüßt und wir müssen mal wieder miteinander schnacken. Und ich melde mich mal, wenn ich schaffe, am Sonntag. Äh, hab eine gute Zeit bis dahin und jetzt muss ich auf Englisch weitermachen. Mach's gut. Tschüss. Moin, moin. I got a dry throat. I have to have a little tea. I have this tea in a cup I bought in the restaurant when we was about 10, 12 years ago. We were twice in Williams, Arizona, and there we had always breakfast in the morning. And there I bought this cup. For me, this cup is very important, so nobody is allowed to put this cup in the dishwasher. I wash it by hand because I'm afraid the printing fades off. Yeah, but I wouldn't. Doesn't make this video to talk about my teacup. I want to tell you what was happened about pipes and tobacco here in for me during the last few months. I told you I Skype, and in the summertime, my wife and me, we had a 2 week journey to England. We start about an hour north of London and stayed there 2 nights in a little town called Wells. And from this town, it's about 20 minutes drive to a very small, typical old English village. All these beautiful sandstone cottages with these beautiful gardens. We call it Miss Marple country. It's like you see it in this old English movies, and it's fantastic. And in this little village is the pipe maker Blakemar Briars. And that was important for me. The first thing I do in England, I have to go to Blakemar Briars. And so I went there, and it was a very, very nice man. And so I bought 3 pipes I have to show you. First, I bought this Canadian, smoked it many times, and I love it. I love all my pipes. Then I got this. I think it's a band Rhodesian, or is it? Yeah, or is it a bulldog? I never get uh, together with the shapes, but it's light on, and it's rusticated, dark brown, not black. It's a dark brown. A nice pipe and very fair prices. If you ever go on his website, just Blakemar Briars, you will see his pipes are real affordable. And this is the third one. So we both were happy because I bought 3 pipes, but I bought another 4 pipes. No, 5 pipes. No, another 4 pipes, 3 for my Bavarian pipe smoking friend Helmut, and 1 for my Flensburger friend Hermann. So they told me before we left, they said, we want to have this pipe and this pipe. They found it on the website. So we both were happy. The guy from Blakemar Briars, he sold 7 pipes, and I got 3 new pipes. England was a great time. We went down south to the coast, Cornwall. We've seen Cornwall, but Cornwall was not exactly that what I thought it would be. It had a beautiful coastline. It's fantastic. Great. The cliffs and the little villages, but in the middle of Cornwall, it looked like it looks here. If I go out Flensburg, the countryside. So a friend of mine, he said, Cornwall is like just a regular picture in a beautiful frame. But still, it was great. The weather was great. Well, for England, it was real good. But later on, we went back up in the middle. We spent some time in Oxford and in Cambridge, and we seen Bath and all these beautiful cities. We didn't went to London. We don't like this very, very big city. We say London is worse to make a weekend trip once sometimes. But uh, for all you guys who live in England, you have a great country, and for sure, next year, our summer trip will go to England again. I will start, guess where I will start? I will start at Blakemar Briars, but then we go up north to the Lake District. And yeah, and the year after, there are so many parts of England we have to go. uh, it won't be the last one, even if we want to go to Canada again, but won't be the last trip to England. The only thing pipe smoking in England is hard to find a pipe shop or a tobacco shop, and if you be a German tourist, you can't afford to buy tobacco. They have all this same tobaccos we have here, but they are double as expensive than they are in Germany. So it's not necessary to look for English pipe shop. I've seen a nice one in Oxford, but I just was in and bought a little bottle of liquid for my Zippo lighter. All the other things I couldn't afford. Good, okay, the pipes were almost the same price as here, but also the same pipes we get here. Dunhill, I can afford, but Fountain, Stanwell, Butcher, you find all over the world. So what else was? Oh yeah, my wife was my elder daughter. It's now 3 weeks ago. She was for 1 week or 7 days in New York, and so I was here by myself. And I met a nice guy from Bavaria. His name is Helmut, and he never been up north. And so I said, "Hey, I'm alone. Why don't you come up here?" And he came, and we had a great time. Lots of beers, lots of whiskey in the evening. Of course, my wife wasn't here. If the cat is gone, then mice dancing on the table. But during the day, one day we went to. I showed him the coast, the west coast. Here, the east coast. It's just 30 miles away. He hasn't seen the Northern Sea before. And so it was interesting. But one day we went to Lauenburg, to Dunpipe. Most of you guys know Dunpipe. They make beautiful tobaccos. They have a great tobacco shop. And I bought two pipes there. One pipe is this Girsa. It, this small little, we call a Klopfer. Um, it good in the hand, smokes great, and cost under 50 euros, which is $58 or something like this right now. Jirza is this Czechoslovakian pipe maker, and Dunpipe. Maybe some of you guys have his catalog or know the website. He has many of pipes from Jirza, and this is my first one, and won't be the last one. The second pipe I bought is an Italian pipe. Sant'Ambrogio is the name. I hope I pronounce it right. They have 2 pages filled up with pipe from this Italian pipe maker. And I saw this pipe and I said, I must have it. Well, we sat in this beautiful little shop, had coffee, we're talking about tobacco and pipes and everything. And one of the salesmen, Michael Apitz, he told us about pipe makers he knows and everything. And the boss of this company, Dunn Pipe, he showed us the factory where they make the tobaccos. And it was the first time in my life that I have seen how pipe tobacco is produced. We saw the storage room where all this real big packages of tobacco were stored, and we seen 3 huge barrels filled up with perique, and we seen how tobacco is mixed, and they make aromatic. It was so interesting, and uh, I think in the German pipe community, you find a few videos like Lars Hermann. He made one video from Dunpipe, how they make the tobacco and how the shop looks like. I don't have a camera. I just have this pad. Uh, where you can make good videos. But if you are interested, you find, especially at Lars Hermann, you can see a lot of done pipe. And all my friends was with me, Helmut and Hermann. They bought a few tobaccos at Dunpipe, which I didn't because after this we went. It's an hour drive to Hamburg, and we went there to a tobacco shop called Janssen's Pfeifendepot. That doesn't mean anything to you, but we know the owner from YouTube, from his videos, and so we went there, and some other guys living in Hamburg or nearby Hamburg came also to the shop, and so we all get together, had a lot of fun and a lot talking and laughing, and there I bought a few tobaccos. Uh, but I will talk about the tobaccos because they are not open yet. I have so many tobaccos open, so I wait a little bit until I open the tins. The most important thing for me is to tell you, like I said, my wife was in New York for a week. So I called smokingpipe.com and looked on their website and ordered some tobacco. But only tobaccos I already knew because I don't want to make any experience. My wife and my daughter, they just can take 250 gram each over back to Germany. If they take more, the custom will take a lot of money. So they're allowed 250 gram each. And so I said, I just take tobacco I know, so I'm satisfied with it. And they came back for it. And this pipe shop, smokingpipe.com, sent the tobacco to the hotel in New York. And when my wife arrived, the parcel already was there. And she sent me a SMS and said, hey, your tobacco is there. And I was so happy. And now I have the tobacco. And I'm going to show you what I got. There's one called Grey Heaven. This is the only one. It's new for me. I bought it because a German yogi from the German pipe community showed it to us and said it's a must. Then the tobacco I love, it's Bayou Morning Flake. It's a real, like we say, a Perique bomb by Cornell and Deal. I'm so happy. Um, of course, I bought 2 tins. My favorite aromatic, Captain Cool by McLaren. I love this stuff. You know this is McLaren 27. All tobaccos you don't get here in Germany. And then new tobacco, my pipe smoking friend Michael sent it to me 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and I bought 4 tins of Boston 7076. Uh, yeah, what shall I say? It's Virginia and uh, Perique, fantastic. And 2 tins I have to send to some other German friends, so I got 2 left, and makes me proud. Blockade Runner, I think you guys know this tobacco too. Dark, uh, it's a crumble cake, stoved Virginia with pure rum. You open this tin and you think you open a bottle of strong Jamaica rum. It's good for an afternoon with a cup of tea. I love it. Well, and Beacon. Also a nature tobacco. It's from the McLaren, and it's Virginia and also with Perique. I love Virginia and Perique, and I also smoke pure Perique, and it's a great pleasure. Some people say you're crazy smoking Perique, but I love it. Well, at last, I will talk about my friend Benny Thomsen. He is the Danish pipe maker. He lives about 15, 20 minutes away from Flensburg on the other side of the border, near a town called Sonderburg. And Benny makes beautiful pipes. All pipes are a little bit small, a lot of them maybe a little bit too small for me, but they are beautiful. And I just want to mention his name because I think the most of you guys never heard about Benny Thomsen. I think he never sold a pipe to foreign countries, and his pipe are on the website of the Danish pipe shop in Copenhagen. And also, if you're interested or if you like the pipes, you can contact Benny Thomsen. I will put his website uh, down below after this video. I want to show you some. I got this little nose warmer with a lot of wood, good in the hand. Well, I like all my pipes, so I don't have to say it's great. This little mortar is something special because I love this stem. It's yellow and looks a little bit like amber. And this here, I think I have about a year. It's one of, I think, the first one I bought. Uh, it sandblasted, but Benny doesn't make the sandblasting. Peter Klein in Denmark uh, does this for him. Benny has no machinery to make sandblasting, and all these pipes are handmade for an affordable price. So I just want to mention because he is a friend of mine, so I have to talk about Benny Thomsen when I do an English video. Yeah, that's it. I have to take a little bit tea. The beer gets I go later on. So I say bye to you folks, or moin like we say here, moin moin. And if you're interested in videos, next time you don't have to wait that long. Bye for now. Take care.